Hey, my beautiful bitches, it's me, Fiona St. James, and welcome to another episode of Fiona's Coffee Talks. And as always, I'd like to start off every morning with a fresh, black, hot cup of coffee. Hold the cream! I'd love to. And of course, I think of my favorite quote of the century by Oscar Wilde: "Life is too important to be taken seriously." So laugh a little, folks, and that's how I start off every day. And speaking of enjoying life and laughing, today's topic is traveling. Now, I did a video a couple of months ago about that, and I've spoken about all the traveling I've done domestically and internationally. My one favorite hotspot domestically is Palm Springs, California. And I lived there about 8 years ago for about a year or two, and I find myself going back there, apart from the fact that it's just beautiful and the weather is amazing. I have friends out there, and it's just, if I'm going to go to California, I've always loved Palm Springs and San Francisco, probably a little more so than LA, although I love me some LA too. So I was in Palm Springs in December, this past December, and temperature-wise, it was only like in the mid to upper 60s, so it wasn't like the hot weather that I'm used to. When I was there in November, it was like 91 degrees every day and beautiful. So I am crossing my fingers that when I go at the end of March, in about a week and a half, that the weather will be what I would love for it to be, which is like, hot and great, without it being the 120 degrees that it could get in the summertime. So I'm looking forward to seeing my friends, and I'm really looking forward to it because the last time that I was there, which was right before Christmas, that was the last time that I drank, really, the way that I was used to drinking. I'm always so used to all of my vacations being not necessarily focused on that, but by definition, when you go on vacation, you vacate from the norm. So it's always been my tendency when I go away anywhere. I think a lot of people, when you go on vacation, you let your hair down, you drink a little, you have your fun, as it were. So I was saying about this the other day because I was like, wow, I wonder how that's going to be for me. Will I actually be able to, not do anything? And was talking to my friend Ava about it, and she was like, well, if you put your mind to it, yeah. And you know what? Hey, girl, she's actually right. And I'm not nervous about it anymore. About a week ago, not even that I was nervous, but that thought crossed my mind that, am I going to be able to go there and, not go back to doing what I'm used to doing when I go there? And I can safely say that the answer is yes. So now I'm really excited because I'll be there for like a week. And of course, I'll be shooting videos there, probably by the pool in my cute little Speedos, carrying on about God knows what. But now I'm looking actually forward to going away and have it be this whole different mindset and way of being while on vacation, and having the clarity that I've had for months, as opposed to, you go on vacation and, a lot of times for me anyway, you drink or you carry on, and then the next day you're like, oh, I'm all hungover. And then suddenly, you still have 5 or 6 more nights to go. So it'll be really great to be there and not have that feeling. So I'm looking forward to that. Then my next international trip is in September. I'm going back to Sitges in Spain, where I was at last year around that same time. It's like International Bear Week, and I went with my best friend Bunnies from Denver. Hey, Bunnies. So we loved it so much. We went to Sitges for 4 days in Barcelona. Well, Barcelona first for 4 days, then Sitges. This time around, we're going for the full 8 nights just in Sitges. So I'm really looking forward to that. And again, looking forward to experiencing that with a whole other way of thinking. And I'm crossing my fingers that there's a good chance that we may actually go to Berlin in June, which I've always wanted to go. I have not been, but I hear it's wonderful. And I've never been to Germany, and I've always wanted to go. So we are going to try to make that happen. If I end up not going to Berlin in June, I might go back to Fort Lauderdale for a week because, that's my other favorite hotspot domestically. Seems like Fort Lauderdale and Palm Springs are the two that I go to most frequently in recent years anyway. So yes, I'm excited. I'm excited about, traveling and having this new mindset of what a vacation actually means to me. And doing more social things. And, not that I don't go out and do the cultural things anyway, but I think it could be that much better having this mindset. So, and you know what? I've always said, I said this in my other video, unless I jump on a plane every 2-3 months, I just don't feel right. There's just something wonderful about traveling and going somewhere and, getting away from your normal space and experiencing new things and seeing friends and just getting away from it all. So that's my 2 cents on that. So guys, you guys love traveling as much as I do. What places have you been to? What's your bucket list? Where do you want to go? Mine has always been Berlin or Germany in general. So that's why I'm excited about the possibility of going in June. And, maybe Hawaii too. I've never been to Hawaii, but I've always wanted to go there. I'm a Pisces, who knew? All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the notification button, leave your comments, and I will speak to you soon. Love yous. Bye.